while doing a job. So I just want to understand the number of study hours, classic study pattern, what to study, how to study, you know, those classic timetable questions that I want from both cases. Somebody who is pursuing ACCA full time, somebody who is pursuing ACCA alongside a job. Garvit, what's your opinion on the prep time?
So if I talk about the knowledge level paper, it does not require much of a practice. You can do it with the jobs also. It usually takes around 120 to 150 hours of study to clear a knowledge level paper. So you can do that within a time span of 3 months. If you are working at a job, you can do that within a time span of 1.5 months if you are preparing by yourself and not doing any job, because they are the on-demand papers. So you can demand them anytime when you are prepared for those paper and then simply write those papers. These are the MCQs type of paper. So you instantly get your marks. You do not have to wait for your results. So this is how you prepare for the knowledge level paper. If you are in a skill level paper, it usually requires a more hour, 150 to 180 hours of standard study. So if you are doing a job, you can still manage those papers, because in a time span of 3 months, you can easily devote like 2-3 hours a day, or 5-6 hours in a weekend to prepare for those papers. But if you are a student, a full-time student doing those papers, you can also do that, because you do not have any job. So you can spend more hours on those papers. You can prepare two papers simultaneously instead of one, if you are having a lot of time left with you. So if you are on a professional level paper, the professional level papers requires a lot of practice, as I told you. Like in AFM, you just have to keep practicing your exam kit. You have to do your exam kit once, might be twice. So you need a lot of time, like I would say around 250 hours plus of study for the professional level papers. So if you are working at a job, what you can do is you can prepare for a paper in a span of 6 months, or you can take two papers to prepare in a span of 6 months. So you can devote like much of a time to a single paper, and then go and attempt those papers. Like if you are a student, you can simply prepare in 3 months of time span. So, but if you are working professional, I think take a easier part. Do not stress yourself, and take a 6-month part to prepare for a single paper, and you can easily do that. I don't think this can be a difficult thing to do. So you can follow this and prepare for your professional level papers. Other papers can be done in a span of 3 months.
So I think the answer that comes to my mind is that define it not by, you know, these many months or this much period, define it by number of hours, you know, and that's what is my take from you, that, okay, if I define, let's say 100, 120 hours for, you know, skill level, then, you know, add up and make it 150, 180 hours to a knowledge level, and then probably, you know, and probably add up and at least think about 200, 250 hours for the professional level paper. I think that's what would make sense. Now you spread out and across your time schedules, according to your work pressure and according to your, you know, plan, you can actually spend that many hours and you're good to go. I think that's my take from this.